back, gents, and here we go. We're finally testing Reloder 15.5. We're using Nosler Custom Competition 69 grain bullets, Lapua Brass, Remington 7.5 primers, and we're at an overall length of 2.260, otherwise known as max mag length. Now, I did have to guess a little bit, and I aired on the side of caution. I went light, and we're at 22.5 for the lightest charge, working up in half grain increments up to 24. Now you'll notice that I did 10 charges of 24. That's because while I was measuring, it was compressed load, and I noticed that my seating depth was becoming inconsistent at that point. So I did not expect I didn't expect great groups, and also my bullets were starting to get slightly marked by my seating stem. So anyway, moving on, let's take a look at our groups. We're testing two barrels today, Ballistic Advantage and Shaw. So let's go look at the Ballistic Advantage first. This is the lightest charge, 22.5, kind of core group with a flyer. Then we go over here, slightly right on the point of impact, but things are tightening up overall. And then we're down here to lower left, things are moving up, and a slightly tighter group still. And then finally, our last charge. This is where our seating depth is inconsistent. It's actually not too bad, with the exception of this one gross flyer right down here. What's up with that? Could be me. I'm willing to claim it, but I felt like they were all pretty good shots. Also, though, it is a 10-shot group, so maybe it's barrel heat. And there's some ducks. Okay, over to the Shaw Custom. This is the lightest charge. So 1, 2, 3, then 4. So again, similar how we have this single flyer that kind of corresponds to group. Things tighten up here, and we got some vertical stringing. And then, oh wait, nope. I did it kind of backwards here. So this is the next up charge, where it's not so much vertical stringing. And I would actually say that might be a slightly tighter group. I don't know, though. That's tough, because sometimes it's hard to judge things on a diagonal. Anyway, and then this is interesting to me. This is the final charge. And so we have a double grouping going on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And both those are nice. I mean, taken together. I mean, it's the worst group that we have. It's actually, maybe it ties for that one. Talking in terms of like the extreme end-to-end angle, but you know, individually, those would be things to be very proud of. So yeah. And by the way, first 5 shots here, there was one up there, and then the group down there. From there, the last 5 shots, you had 2 that landed there, and the rest were up there. So that's a true double grouping. So yeah, don't know how they explain that beyond, again, we must be on the edge of a scatter node, or like said, like pointed out, like we have some inconsistencies with our seating depth here that are causing this weirdness.